are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, a pack of wild crazies. Hey, hey. Hey, look guys. Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? I'm at Hobby Lobby getting things as usual. Just gotta put my stuff up, my keys, my glasses. I gotta get at least one canvas, a real large one. Well, not real large, but a pretty big one. And then maybe a couple paints, maybe a couple brushes, I don't know. I like kids, but not screaming and crying kids, and not parents that don't even try to control the situation. It's just me. What do I know? I don't have kids of my own. Now, I believe pet food. Then I gotta go do work. I'll drive slow. How do I always end up in the candy aisle? Oh, it's deliciousness. Dun, 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 dun. Blood crawlers. Blood bears. Chamoy. I'm telling you guys, Alamo candy is the bomb, diggity dom dom Louise. DeLuise. I'm making a little barbecue for Mom and my sister and my aunt. And when I went and got coals, normally I wouldn't get coals. At my place, get back. At my place, I would just go and gather some mesquite or some live oak branches that have fallen and are nice and dry and start my own fire that way. But here I don't have that, so I had to get some coals from the grocery store, but I don't like using the fire starter, so I used kitchen grease. There's a little pit. I use kitchen grease because it's windy. Shush. I use kitchen grease because it's non-toxic for one. Just like bacon grease and stuff like that when you cook breakfast, or if you make a hamburger and you drain the fat and the grease out, put it into an old coffee can, and then later on, if you need some kind of fire starter, there you go. And plus, it's not safe to dump that stuff down the sink. You don't want to do that. So you can eventually just throw it out or use it to start a fire. Alright, so I'm going to make some chicken fajitas, some sausage, and some roasted corn. I got the corn soaking in some water inside right now so that the husks get nice and wet. And when these coals are right, I'll record the process for you in time lapse. Alright guys, I got done with the barbecue for us. Now I've been promising the dogs a treat. And I know that you guys are going to think this is horrible of me because you're not supposed to feed your pets people food, right? Well, I owe these guys. They've been really good so far this summer. And I wanted to do something good for them. They've been out here being real patient with me as I'm barbecuing. They haven't been bugging me, as you see. Nola got a little nosy and was trying to get under there to smell it from underneath, but she was good. So I'm gonna make the guys hot dogs. Now, this doesn't happen often, so don't judge me badly. You know, once is bad enough, but I'm a sucker for the dogs. So, hot dog for the dog. Is that like cannibalism? Let me tell you, supper was delicious. I hope that the wind isn't blowing over the mic too much. Alright, sorry. Lots of noise. Okay, dinner was great. You know, I don't get an opportunity to barbecue very often these days, but I love to do it. You know, I did it like once a week or more for years. And that's not even exaggerating. Even in the winter, it was great to get out there, and I had like I have a fire pit, and I'd get the fire pit going with all natural wood, like mesquite and oak that was there on my property, and just start like a bonfire. And I had this little attachment that I would stick in the ground, and the grill swings out over the pit. Beautiful, loved it. And I needed to get it out of my system, so I barbecued for my mom, my aunt, and my sister, and of course the dogs, as you see. They're barking at something over there, bugging me, but it's alright. They're just playing. I wanted to tell you guys my barbecue technique. Now, this is no secret. Most people have either started doing this or have done it or seen it done. What you do is you have to move the coals in the pit to one side, moving to slide them over once they're ready, so that the heat is on one side of the grill over here, and you put your food on this side. This helps especially if you're like cooking chicken. Chicken takes a long time to cook. You're not supposed to rush it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you think the chicken is cooked perfectly because the outside looks great. It's, you know, the perfect color, texture, everything looks great, and then you get it inside and it's undercooked. Also, sometimes with like pork and things like this, anything. You don't want to undercook meats that are not supposed to be eaten undercooked. You know, beef is one thing, but it's about, you know, the extent of it. So you don't have direct heat under what you're cooking. You move them to one side, plain and simple. And I've been doing that for, you know, a long time now. It took me a long time to figure this out, and like I said, I learned it from somebody. Maybe I can help you learn it from me, but I am not taking ownership of it. It's been done for years and years and years. I just adopted it about 10 years ago. But try it. You'll especially if you have a tendency to be that person, you know, like, oh, don't let him barbecue, it's gonna be dried out or whatever. Not anymore. But it's all about placement of the exhaust on the lid. You put the exhaust over the food, the smoke will suck up through the food and cook it like that, and it'll get that smoky flavor that, you know. Okay, enough of that. So I hope you enjoyed the video today, guys. I didn't do any painting at all, and it felt good to take a break from it. But now I went and got some supplies, as you saw, but I didn't do any actually painting or anything done. But tomorrow I have to get on it again. It's just it's no getting around it. So thank you for watching the vlog today. I'm gonna go outside and see what the dogs are doing because they're going nuts. Please subscribe. Leave comments in the space below. And have a great night. Have a great weekend. The weekend is already here again. You believe it? It's Friday. So, have a good night. Talk at you later. Bye-bye.